Hi everyone, it's Kim from Eclectic Paperie, and I'm here today to talk to you about our eKits. One of the reasons I wanted to make a quick video to demonstrate how to put together one of our eKits is that it can be difficult to show all that's included in a kit in the store. I do have some photos of the kits on our Facebook page, but I thought having a video where you could really see all of the contents and how quickly these projects come together could be helpful for those out there who are interested in the eKits. So this is the Snapshots eKit, which is perfect for me in this time of year because it's a very summery kit, and when you live in New England and you're in the middle of winter and it's freezing outside and there's a foot of snow on the ground, nothing can make you feel better on a Saturday than putting together a kit and putting in some pictures from your time at the beach over the summer. So I wanted to show you everything that was included, what you'll need to put your kit together, and then kind of walk through the process of creating the album. So what we're going to have here is we'll have all of our eKits come with complete instructions, which include photos of all the pages and very detailed instructions. Marianne is wonderful on providing very specific details on putting together your project. She also usually has an area for what tools you'll need to complete the project. So this is a three pages of instructions. This is a 39-page album, so it's a substantial book. You, of course, it will include the album. This is an Amy Tangerine mini book, and this kind of reminds me a little bit of the Smash books that are popular right now, so it's a little bit like that, and I'll show you the inside of that after I unpack everything. You'll get an entire roll of washi tape. This is from Bella Boulevard. This includes a package of fabric-covered brads. This is from Dear Lizzie. Some stickers from American Crafts, an entire package of those, an entire package of the Dear Lizzie stickers that coordinate with the paper and the brads, some little extra embellishments, twine, and things that you'll need, and then all of the paper that you'll need for your kit. And isn't this paper adorable? I love this. They all look like little Polaroids. Great for cutting out. You can cut out the inside. You can put a photo in there instead. So cute. So all you're going to need to create your album is a paper trimmer and some glue. You might need some photos, of course, which I have mine almost ready to go. You can see my beachy photos here, some beachy photos. You may also want a blending tool and distress ink just to go around the edges of your paper after you cut it if you like a more vintage look. So I'm going to start cutting my paper, and I'll be back in a few minutes to walk you through the assembly process. Hi everyone, I'm back, and I'm so excited. I'm having so much fun with this album. This is one of those ones that I always thought was cute, and I liked it, and I looked at it. But I had never seen the inside of this Amy Tangerine album before, and it is adorable. So it's been about an hour, and I'm halfway through the album. And one of the other things I'm kind of excited about is I had printed out a couple of pictures and was going in one direction, and realized I hadn't printed out enough because this is, like I said, this was a large album, about 39 pages. And I went through some old pictures that I found from probably 4 years ago that I'd never done anything with. And I realized this was the perfect album to put these photos in. So I'm really excited because finally I'm going to have these pictures that I've had in storage just sitting in my craft room collecting dust. I'm finally going to have it in an album out on display that I can look at and, you know, be reminded of a great vacation that I had with my family and, you know, share it with other people. So this is the cover, and I wanted to show you this. There's a little plastic cover on here, which is really cute. I haven't decorated this yet, but I kind of wanted to show you the direction that I tend to go in when I'm doing these mini albums. I cut out all of the pieces as instructed by Marianne, but because this is a plastic piece, you're going to be able to see, you know, if I put this on here with foam tape, you're going to see that on the back. So I'm going to want to cover this with a piece of scrap paper, but since I don't know what I'm going to have left over until the end, I'm going to wait. So I cut the pieces out, and, you know, this gives me an opportunity. I think I'm going to kind of play around, and I think I'm going to put some of the pieces under here and, you know, some of these little Polaroids up here, things like this. So I want to wait to the end, see what I have left, and then come back and play around with the final design on the cover. The other thing I wanted to share was these cute little banners. Marianne even included toothpicks so you can make banners with the little stickers. And again, I've prepped everything. I have my foam tape on the back of everything I'm going to use, and this is just ready for me to finish when my album is complete. And this will also keep my cover from getting mucky if I'm in the middle of gluing and everything. But I have to show you the inside of this album. It is darling. There's all these little pieces and inserts. So I've done about half of it. as you can see here, and I've followed some of Marianne's directions, and some of the things I've kind of went off on my own. So you can see I've decorated the inside cover just using some of the stickers, again, making a banner. The other item that I forgot to mention that you'll need when putting together your kit is foam tape. I use foam tape all the time, and it's perfect for popping up these stickers. I like that more than it being flat on top of the picture. So you can see here, love even using the paper clips to hold the photos on. So much fun. I'm actually going to journal here on this page, and the stickers with notes. Great addition. Look at all these little pages. Isn't this so cute? I love it. All these little scallop pages, and this is already in the album for you. All you have to do is add a picture and add some little embellishments. The washi tape, which I have to tell you, this is the first time I've used it, and I love it. Adding the little brads in the corner. So there's all these different size pieces of paper that are in here. This page I deviated from what Marianne did in her instructions. I liked this little silver background, so I used that. She had taken this page out of her album. I didn't mind it, so I kept that in. And again, using the washi tape to add the little Polaroid touch the sky. Look at this. These little teeny pieces all the way down to this. I absolutely love it. That is so cute. And so I'm up to this point in the album, and I wanted to show you here, I kind of want to show you this is the middle of the album, but look at this, even a little envelope that's been stitched in that you can put little tchotchkes in there, little mementos, and this is from a trip we went to New York, and we went to the aquarium, so I could put the tickets for it when we got into the aquarium inside there. And then the back part of the album is, again, those papers, the back side of those papers repeated again. Isn't that so cute? So this is what they look like when they haven't been covered over with any kind of decorative paper. So I wanted to show you where I was. I also wanted to give you a tip that I did. Marianne did some of her pictures like a Polaroid. So she printed them out on paper and then just cut them out in a way that she left a little border and then that little white drop down that you would have in a Polaroid. I didn't do that because these are actually photos that have already been printed. But what I did do was when I cut the picture down to size, so I wanted this a little bit smaller, you know, it came in a 4x6 and I cut it down to 3.5 by 3.5. I had a leftover piece, and all this is a scrap piece of photo that I flipped over so you see the white backside and attached it back onto the photo, so I kind of get that Polaroid look without me having to actually go and print everything out on cardstock and cut them all down. So that's a little tip for you. So I'm halfway done with the Snapshots eKit. I love it. I'm so excited. These photos are from 2008. They've been sitting in my craft room, and this when my son was 2. It's just, you know, great memories, and photos I haven't even looked at probably since 2008. So I'm so excited to get these into the album. I'm going to finish it up, come back, and show you the rest of it. Okay, I am back with my finished album. Completely done. I'm so excited. This was such a great project. This turned out to exceed my expectations for what I thought the project was going to be. I had such a great time. And one of the things I love about any kind of scrapbooking, I'm not a big scrapbooker as far as the 12 by 12 pages, but I really love mini albums because you can finish them so quickly. And I had a great time going through these old photos and really remembering our vacation and the time that we had, and I'm looking forward to adding my journaling into this album as well. And the other thing that I really love about these is I put one of Marianne's kits together for a Christmas gift for my grandmother. And, you know, she's my grandmother. There's probably not a lot of things that I could necessarily that she needs or I could get for her, but she loves to have photos of the kids because we don't live in the same state and we don't see her often. So I took some of my favorite photos all from last year, put them into one of these handmade albums, and she absolutely loved it and kept saying how, you know, special it was that it was handmade and that she was able to go through and look at all the photos. And so that's another one of my favorite things to do with the eKits. But let's talk about this one. It is finished. You can see it is packed full, and this really does remind me of the Smash books. I almost want to find a really fun band to put around this. It's like, you know, this field guide that you have out with you that you put in your backpack or in your purse and you carry around and you pull it out and jot down notes. I love the feel of it. So you can see I finished the cover, and I just came back in with some scrap pieces and filled in the back here and added my the title of the album. And we had gone through already this beginning part. So I think I had left off here, right about in the middle. And so I went in and found even some more photos that I had completely forgotten about, getting together with some friends when I was there, kind of family gatherings. We were there for a wedding, and so this was a lot of fun to go back through and add these photos. So you can see it really, the majority of this, some of this is just simply adding the photo, throwing on some pieces of washi tape, a brad, using the stickers that are already there. This is what makes it so fast and so easy. Piece of foam tape, sticker, you're done. A lot of extras, a lot of the some of your scraps, turning them into banners, really quick and easy way to add a little bit of design onto a page. Again, this page I don't have any photo, just was able to use the fun stickers and some of these little Polaroid shots that were part of the paper. My envelope, even was able to decorate that. Even in part of the paper, able to cut out one of the little pictures there, which is a lot of fun. You can see here more banners. Again, as you get towards the end of your album, you're going to start having more scraps, and so that's perfect for adding in just these little tiny pieces here and there that you need. And here I didn't even, on some of these pages, I didn't do anything yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I may journal, I may add another photo, but I really liked the stickers, and they were large, so I wanted to use those on these bigger pages. Again, playing with some of the twine. I really like, there's two pieces of vellum that are included in the kit with the little clouds, and then the other one is the polka dots, and I really like that because you can layer it and you get a nice look there with that. Again, a great opportunity for some more journaling. And my back page here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I think when I started the album I had one thing in mind, and these are pictures from last year, or last summer, and the fun thing is this was in the same location as all the photos of my kids from 2008. So I started with my, from some photos from us from last summer, and then there's all in the middle here is these ones from when we went on our visit on 2008, and I think I'm going to end with another picture of my kids from this year. So I think that's what I'm going to end with. So my album is complete. It took me about 2 hours to finish. I'm completely done. Great gift, or great project to sit on your coffee table, talk to your friends about, it's a great conversation starter when people come over. Just a great idea to talk through, talk about your trips and things that you've done. So, great project. The eKits, they're all like this. Tons of product. I even wanted to show you what I have left over. Of course, a lot of the paper are gone, but washi tape, almost the entire roll. I still have almost all that left. Bunch of twine left. A lot of the stickers left. If you are a scrapbooker, there's a lot here you can still use. A whole bunch of these little Polaroid shots, tons of them. Lot of paper left. A lot of the letter stickers left. So you end up with the kit, you get your whole project that's done, and you've still got a ton of materials here that you can use for scrapbooking or for card making. So I hope that explains our eKits a little bit more, help you be able to see what the contents are all about, what's included, what you have left, and really get a little bit of a look into what a completed project looks like. So I hope you enjoyed our time with us, and I hope you take an opportunity to check out our eKits. Thanks so much.